Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Honkai Star Rail Sunday. I am back, and we actually, for once, got the entirety of the main story quest done, more than a week before it ends, and the next update is here, so that's new for us. But you all, for those of you who are watching, knew I was just absolutely like, that's where it ends? Come on, you can't do this to me. But Don Hung is here in his permanence or terrar. I want to say like Terraria, but I don't think that's how it's said. But in his new 5-star form, very excited to see him. It seems he's a physical preservation unit. And so we are going to test him out here. I did get him already, obviously, because you got him like when you signed in, the day he was released. And as you all know, I was pre-farming for him, so we do have him at level 80. We are going to be pulling for his light cone today. That's why I've left it completely unequipped. I have not been using him at all, to try and incentivize him to help me bring that light cone home. Fully traced up. I have relics on them. They're not leveled up. They're just very basic relics, so they're not the best. And then obviously I've done no pulls. I don't intend to do any pulls on him. Today's plan of action is we're going to pull for his light cone, and then we are going to... Anexagris is with him, and so we are going to be doing 3 pulls on Anexagris. I'm only at 10 pity, but I am guaranteed, so he has 3 chances. You don't see me, but I'm holding up my fingers. He has 3 chances to come home, to get an Eidolon for him, but he is an amazing unit. And then after that, that guarantee is being held over for Cyrene. Now, a lot of people are like, why are you pulling for Cyrene? She's so bad, like they've been destroying her kit. And I need you all to sit and look at the characters I've pulled. Almost every single one of these characters
are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
Thank you, Anexagris. But all of these characters, almost every single one of them was a DPS. There are almost no buffers here. There are almost no preservation characters here. Like, I do not pull for the meta. I pull because I like the character. And so, we don't care about that. So we're getting Cyrene. Now, if I lose the 50-50 on his light cone and I don't get it, I may skip. I'm really gonna have to think about it on if I'm gonna skip.
Know my heart and follow the way of the permanence.
He's so cool. I love my husband. Anyway, so he, like... I'm really debating if I would hold that guarantee over for Cyrene or not. We will have to think about it if it happens. Hopefully it will not, but we will sit there and make decisions then. In the meantime, let us test him out, because I have not used him a single time in battle. I just built him and then left him alone. So, let's try him out. See how he does. Provides stackable shield, summons Soul Dragon, follow-up attack. Teammates with Soul Dragon gains increased attack. So he's very similar to Adventurine. I've seen a lot of people state that he's like a better Adventurine. That is so funny looking with the,
I'll always protect.
Oh, he's such a yearner. He's such a yearner. Anyway.
A will of metal and stone.
Okay, so he does have a little thing, but it does show a little icon. What happens if we do it again? Okay, so it does not stack on itself using E. That's what I was curious about.
A will of metal and stone. A will of metal and stone. A will of metal and stone.
I didn't know if, like,
No
maybe
need to
the more you E'd,
Your judgment, brother.
the, like, higher the stack would be that you started out with or something like that.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Okay, so we can only give one to one person.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Or he only gives more to one person, it looks like.
Serenity is before me.
He still gives the shield to everyone, it's just the person he selects gets a higher one. Okay. And they're his bondmate? Okay. Oh, so the one he selects is the bondmate. He gives shields to everyone. Got it. Maybe if I actually read the thing, it would tell me how this works.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Alright.
Is it coming? Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
In this mortal form,
Sunday is so pretty.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Another yearner.
Away and take off together! Good!
And then Saber still has no voice lines. Which you can change it to Japanese so that she has voice lines. I really wish we could customize the language
Dragons, obey this order.
for each character, because that'd be cool.
Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Away and take off together! Good! Delivering warmth!
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
This trial is fitting. Seek and you shall receive. Ha!
We have the edge. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Super big meanie!
Serenity is before me.
Watch closely!
Sunday, please.
My strength isn't what it was.
Tormented doubt, farewell.
Okay, there we go.
It's coming!
Let's do it fast now to see what the sped up looks like.
Away we go!
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Go, go, go!
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Okay, very similar. Sped up. Interesting. Okay. So let's start off the stream with our favorite part. As Adventuring says, let's go gambling. Alright, so as you can see, ooh, I have enough. Let's get that last to get up to that 10 pull. Alright, so as you can see, I have 120 pulls. We want the light cone, and then hopefully we'll win the 50-50, and then we will need 3 pulls for an Exagoras, and then we're gonna call it a day. If we lose the 50-50, that's where it gets tricky, but we're gonna win. We hope. Let's take a look. We're at only 6 pity on the weapon banner though, so 16. My husband spoils me. Let's see if we win the 50-50. Oh, Don Hung. Oh, they're making us wait. Okay. He spoils me. Literally the last one. That was 16. Okay. So we are officially at 0 pity in preparation for Cyrenes. Okay, so there we go. Let's just, character. Where is it? Equipped. What can I say? The yearning men have me in a grip. Okay, there we go. Our new Don Hung, our husband, made sure. Still not the best right now because I have not updated his relics at all. But we don't have to worry about the Dr. Ratio situation where the free 5-star we get does not get a rerun for 1 billion years. And I have tried on, as you all who have been here a while know, I've tried on both of his banners to get him, and it has been for naught. To get his light cone, I mean. Okay. Anaxagoras. We have Don Hung at home, as very obvious by the web event. You're very intrigued, and want to make friends with our literary dragon. So, 10 pity guarantee. Want to come home? Alright, puts us at 20. No harm, no harm. Serval. I do have Serval maxed out. Actually, do I have all of these maxed out? I know I have Serval. Do I have... One moment, everyone. Do I have Hanya and Sushang maxed out? Okay, Sushang is maxed out. Hanya is maxed out. Okay, so all the characters that are 4 stars on this banner I have maxed out. Okay, so that puts us at 20. 2 more pools, everyone. And then the rest of it is Cyrene savings. Alright, that puts us at 30. 1 more pool. 1 more pool, rule of 3. If he does not come home, it's Cyrene savings. Cyrene savings it is. Alright, everybody, it looks like we have 80 pulls saved up for Cyrene at 40 pity. Guaranteed, by the way. So, we're at least guaranteed to get Cyrene herself. That is for sure. It'll be her light cone, which is gonna be where we're gonna lose a lot of our tickets. Alright, well. That went well. Alright, so, moving. Anyway, sorry. I was just so surprised by that. Okay, so we are going to start off with this for a moment. I fully expect that this is just going to be a little bit of extra, like, maps, so I'm gonna show them to you, and then I'll just do them after stream on my own. Because I did a whole stream with this concept prior. I already know how to do this. First, let's check out what changed. Okay. In the double seals mode, you can deploy a total of 6 baby seals per match. However, only seals in the battle positions will actually participate in collision. Seals in the assist slots only provide additional skill effects. Next, let's select your powerful scene lineup. Oh god. Clear all. Thank you. What was the team I had at the end? It was the... obviously it was the... It was the healer. I'm trying to put together my original team. What was it? Was it the rubber seal? Who did I have? I feel like they've taken some of my seals away. I didn't have you, I didn't have you, I did not use you either. Oh, yeah, it was this one. Oh. Whatever. And then... I don't think these are the seals I have, but I feel like they took some of them off, and I think it was these three. Originally. What is our assist abilities? Generate 3 will-o-wisps. Oh, that would be a good... That'd be a good one, I think, to go with this guy. Permanently increases attack by 8. My god. Okay. Ooh, this one would be a good one to go with our healer. So we'll do that for 5. These two together. No. 200% of attack. I think we'll go with the extra action one. I think. Oh, this is gonna make some very interesting combinations. Okay, sorry, I'm just very intently trying to think on how to set up my units. Okay, so I want these 3 as my assists, but it's which one? I know that these 2 are going together. I think this one with this one as the assist. This one with this one as the assist. And that one as the assist. Okay. Okay. Actually. Oh, well, never mind. Did that one wrong. Oh, to get the water bombs. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no. That one's a really good one to get. Okay. Throw it at me. Not quite sure why you did that one, but okay. Move them in more advantageous positions, I see. Let's see. Let's go with that one. My healer is caged in. There we go. Ah, still caged in. Irritating. No, I need to be able to hit them. Alright. Okay, so let me see. 300 points. Yeah, so it's just acquiring points to get those limited awards, and then you can fight your friends, it looks like. Or show that one. And then I guess it also, we have a Oh, okay, so I guess you can play either of these to get points. And then this is the Candy Crush one, so... Did this get changed at all? I have. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, the best bird on here is her, I believe. Robin? If I remember correctly. Oh boy, that one's interesting looking. Okay. Me versus 29 other players. Let's go. Alright. This one. Alright. And then... do this one. And then... here. Do that. Do this. Bop. That. Select a fruit I want to eliminate. Red. And then... oh, it's like sudden death ranking. Got it, got it, got it. Select the column I wish to duplicate. Need to save that one until I get a, Okay, now we can select the comment and then do that. That. Okay, now we will wait. Duplicate this one. Do that. This one. Top 7. Alright, field effect. Oh, what does this one do? Click anywhere on the board. Oh my. Then we're not gonna use that till, oh, might as well use it, we're running out of time. Let's see, just use that up. The bomb one. Definitely want to use that quickly. There we go. You're not doing nearly as well in this one. Still in second though. Does not look like we're gonna get first though, because that one person is holding the line. Let's immediately use this. What does this do again? Oh, super fruits. Randomly. Okay, field effects. Oh god. Okay. This one. This one. Use this guy. Oh. Well. Huzzah, I guess. Oh wow. So, we're probably just one away from fully getting those maxed out, for those limited time awards, but again, I've already spent like somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes on that. It's probably like 10 minutes per round. So let us go to this event, because this is the main guy. I just wanted to show you what this one was about. It's just a little like refresher on the mini game to make sure you're playing them. and you can get some limited time rewards from it. So let us go to this one. Very excited to do this one. We got an Exagerus ready. We're gonna be meeting the Dromas. He has to be available. Oh, well, hello, Exagerus. How are you? Ooh, an egg. This looks so funny to me. Okay, once upon a time, so the story goes, 8 mighty mountains block the entrance to Akuma. They cut off all paths to the city, making daily life a struggle for its citizens. Then along came a Dromus, bigger than any mountain. 1 gulp later, 7 mountains vanished, leaving only the one Kephalis sits on now. They named it the Super Duper Mega Ultra Dromus Summit Incisor Litter Launcher Can't Make Stuff Up Anymore, or Dromasilla for short. I love when developers put stuff like that in. That's just one of the 270 reasons I love Dromuses. Bigger is more beautiful, which makes Dromuses the most beautiful creatures in the world. That's quite the tall tale. Well, the story may be questionable, but it makes an interesting point. The Dromus' size we've seen are nowhere near what that species is truly capable of growing into. Remember this egg in the Dromus workshop? My research suggests it came to Dromasilla's soul. When it hatches, we might witness the birth of a new Super Dromus. I need to go off-grid for a while. The egg is in your hands now. Keep the ignorant away from it, please. Why? Castros mentioned you had a great time with the Dromuses when you first got to Akuma. Anyone with Dromuses like is... Anyone that Dromuses like is a good person in my book. I'm researching how to hatch this egg, actually. I have a 32 promising plans so far, but I need time to test them all. The strongest, mightiest, and most legendary of Dromus kind, the shepherd to all Dromuses, guiding all beings towards a better future. Let's leave it at that. Remember, if you need help, just look for Assistant Instructor Hyacinth. Later, at Curtain Fall hour. I did absolutely nothing today. Why am I so tired? Help! I'm stuck. Glancing around, you see the purple egg now covered in cracks. I would be frantically texting Exagerus, being like, my guy, the egg is hatching. Help me. No one's near it. Is it hatching on its own? Right now? Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Don't worry, I'm here to save you. Oh, it's a baby. Why can't we have this as a pet? I want him as a companion so bad. Look at him. He's so friend-shaped. Thank you, Papa. Give him to me. Give him to me right now. Strangely enough, the future Super Dromus looks surprisingly cute. No one can say no to something this cute. You feel an inexplicable fondness growing inside you. Snuggles. The cuteness aggression is at an all-time high. Gurgle. Papa, why is my tummy growling? Is it hungry? Dromuses eat red soil, if you recall. Fortunately, the Dromus workshop has plenty of it. Alright, what should you do? Papa is the best. Then it gobbles up a whole bucket of red soil. Nobody knows how that tiny body can hold so much. Seeing how much it eats, this little one might really become a giant beast someday, just like in Exagerus' stories. It looks back at you with big, sparkly eyes. Just simple sounds of happiness. Can't stay awake. I'm sleepy. Gentle breathing sounds fill the air. Your presence seems to help it sleep peacefully. You can't possibly leave it alone like this. Besides, those tiny front paws have a death grip on your clothes. They're not budging. Papa, clearly you need to find an expert on the situation and get you free. You remember what Exagerus said, if you need help, just find Hyacinth. Now is definitely the time. Yeah, but he's researching how to hatch the egg. Just call him and be like, the egg hatched on its own. Doctor, I need help. Gray, are you hurt? Where are you? I'm coming to find you. I'm fine, actually. It's a little Dromus. It fell asleep while holding me. Got it. I'll be right there. Wait for me, Gray. Gotta calm down the excitement so that she doesn't have a panic attack. Sometime later. So, Gray, you're saying Professor Anaxagoras left you with this egg while he went into seclusion to research hatching methods? And then the egg just hatched by itself that night? I honestly have no idea why. Fascinating. From what I can tell, this little one seems fine, just a bit weak. So, Gray, what should we name this little one? Oh, Papa, I want a name. How about using your name with baby in front? You can't see me, but I'm just like clenching my hands in front of the screen, being like the give me motion. Give me them! Give me them immediately! You immediately stop trying to understand how a single Dromus noise can contain so much meaning. When your eyes lock with it, the same colors shimmer in both your gazes. The perfect name comes to you. Let's call it Beast of Burden. Mini Dromus. Dromasilla. What would you name it? Let me try another name. Oh, that name sounds a bit scary. Yep, that's the name. Out of the options it's giving me, that's the best one. That sounds green and clean. Well then, Dromasilla, don't move while I check you over. The young one's current physical condition, how should I say this, indicates significant potential for development. Too many big words, my brain hurts. Yep, that's my little one. I wasn't actually complimenting it, but let's not rush things. It's probably just hatched too early. Honestly, this little one is rather weak. Without special attention, it'll never grow into a proper Dromus, or even get to enjoy its daily red soil meals. Unfortunately, I've got my hands full with work at the Twilight Courtyard, so, Gray, would you be willing to look after it? Of course, Gray. I'll tell you whatever I know. I'm wondering about that myself. Dromus can understand what we say, but they can't speak, or so everyone thinks. You must have some special connection with each other that allows this level of communication. It's easy, I'll show you everything, and the workshop will cover all expenses and provide space. So don't overthink it. Just visit it occasionally, play with it, and you'll be fine. About that, I need to have a word with you, Gray. I heard from the Keeper that its parents served in the Dromus troop. During rescue, they ran into the Black Tide and, well, they've joined Thanatos now. Better to wait until it's older before telling it about this. So what do you say? Raise me up. I knew I could count on you, Gray. Thank you. I'll help out wherever I can. Now, your first job as a new parent is helping this little one get stronger. It's far weaker than typical Dromuses. As the story goes, Giorios gave all Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculitian, perceptive spiricity, and using Kara Splendor. These traits show how well a Dromus is growing. Muscle what? Muscle constitution. It's a term for helicolithiasm. If that's confusing, just think strength. Spiricity is the measure of how deeply their potential can be tapped. Despite their simple appearance, Dromuses have incredible untapped potential. Charisma? It goes deeper than that. Dromuses can't speak, but they can get other beings to understand them. Some are even worshipped by people. Got it. Well then, I'll be leaving Dromasilla in your hands, Gray. Super Dromus! Health comes first. We'll check back in 3 weeks to see how it's improving. The earth is quivering. I demand it. I demand it immediately. Give it to me and let me take it home. Okay, I produced data for Dromasilla's current goals and physical conditions. Make sure to raise its charisma to rank E before the next evaluation date. Great, let's fill up this week's schedule at Dromasilla. Click on a task to add it to your weekly plan. Once everything's arranged, let's kick off a new week. Okay, so I'm assuming this is like energy or how happy it is. Okay, so that takes up 3 blocks, and that only takes up 1. Okay, and that's the energy. I thought so. And you can only do it one at a time. Once each. Got it. If we do both, it puts it in a bad mood, so let's just do it once. And that'll raise up its that. And then that raises it up to 5, but it gives us some of this. We'll do it. This seems similar to if you all remember the March event where we were like teaching March how to training March when she got her new imaginary form. This gives those vibes. Okay, let's do it that way. Self-introductions are important. And that clears it all out. Okay. I've learned all the buttons. Oh, this is almost exactly like the March event. Little Dromacilla shows quite a spark of brilliance. I'm Kalis. I'm Kalis. Oh, no, you're not Kalis. That's me. I'm your papa. You're Kalis. I'm your papa. Dromacilla is tumbling around. Count the number of chimeras leaving the area via the right side to go to work. Complete your guidance for Dromacilla. I'll leave it to Papa. Line up to clock in. No pushing. Okay. Count the number of chimeras leaving via the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too many to count. Maybe 5? Everyone's working so hard. Perfect. Okay, so we're still working on the charisma. Charisma reaches E. He's a little tired. We'll give him that. The doctor said a good soak works wonders for achy joints, so off you went with Dromacilla to the Memorial Palace. Papa, come try the hot bath with me. Sorry, we can't allow children in the hot bath. Safety policies. That's fine. My papa is totally a grown-up. Select food items according to customer requirements to complete their order. Complete your guidance. So... we're closing for the day. Thanks for dining at the Dromas restaurant. Keep an eye on Dromacilla's energy. You can't do much when energy is low. However, some tasks can regenerate energy for them. Okay, and then... drag items to interact with Dromacilla. Feeling super peppy now. Recently, Dromicilla has developed a fascination with the local florist, particularly the bags of potting soil. Mistaking its interest for hunger, you couldn't resist those pleading eyes and bought a bag, but instead of eating it, the Dromus immediately tugged you out of town and gently scattered the soil around a young sapling. Teehee, someone told me this is a tree, and this tree and I share a birthday. I hope it grows taller than me. Your casual walk with Dromicilla turned into quite the event, drawing a crowd, half of which are familiar faces. As friendly hands reached out to pet the little one from all directions, Dromicilla looked up with confusion. Why is the lady standing so far away? She's worried she might accidentally hurt you. She won't. Wait, what? No, wait. Please, help? Oh, Castris. Okay, thank you from Dromicilla. Papa, I made new friends. They gave me so many gifts and now I want Papa to have them. Okay, so we've hit E. Gray and Dromicilla, you're both here. Big Sis Hyacinth, so glad to see you. I'm happy to see you too. Have you been enjoying your time with Gray? Yep, I've been eating and playing every day. What's not to love? Let's not waste any time. Shall we check in on how Dromicilla's coming along? Is there going to be a test? If I fail, I won't become an orphan, will I? Whoa, don't tell me I inherited the failing grade genes. Oh wait, I'm not even your biological child. That's a relief. Same as last time. Let's take a stroll through the city and help out the citizens along the way. No need to stress. If you run into any trouble, just let Grady handle it. I'm counting on you now. Grady, Papa. Congratulations, Grady. Dromicilla's physical condition has reached its goal, and it can now complete the evaluation on its own now. After switching, Dromicilla will complete the mission independently. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. I think that was 9. I got it. There are 9. You are correct. Current evaluation. Perfect. Evaluation passed. Wow, that was amazing. It's like a whole different Dromos from last time. To recover so quickly, it really is something special. Huh? Got it. That must mean you're a super Dromos, right, Papa? Looks like you and Dromicilla are really getting along. If it passes the next 2 checkups smoothly, it should be fully recovered. Let's wish it a healthy growth. Sometime later. Oh, you got bigger. Good child. Try your new items during interactions. Some traits will affect the schedule's outcome, and these have already been factored into the numerical preview. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Current traits. Interaction grants 1 additional points, interacted 1 time. I'm assuming we're going for 20? Let's enjoy delicious food and do a philosophical question. Oh, I see, I see. We can't do that because we're doing this. Okay. Let's do a philosophical question. And Droma's guidance. Drag items to interact. Hey, what happened to the food? Oh. Oh, I have to hold it up. Okay. Papa is the god of red soil. After devouring book after book, Dromacilla has developed an insatiable curiosity. Why does the flying amphora fly? And if Aquila controls day and night by blinking, why does the blazing sun still rise in Amphorius? You know who loves these kinds of questions? Finon. You should ask him. When you're feeling lost, try listening to what Dromacilla has to say. I think my eyes just got an earful. Okay. So we only need 4. So we'll do this one. And this one. Oh, but I need 4 because it says both of these reach E. Clear. This one and this one. And we'll also pet them. If you ask most Amphorians, they'd tell you every Dromos looks identical to the next. That's unfair. I can easily tell one human from another, but is that actually the case? Aw, what a little cutie pie Dromos. Hi, I'm Trevi, and these two are Trian and Trian. 3 of them. 3. Dromacilla has been keeping a secret red soil deposit at the outskirts, but didn't share this discovery with anyone, not even you. Then Aquila decided to send down a downpour. You watched as Dracima race around in total despair. The soil! My beautiful soil! And that's how the world came to have one more Dromos with a vendetta against the sky. A new day begins. The dawn device shines with a soft, bright glow. You're wandering the streets with Dromacilla, pondering what to do next. Oh, it's you. I was just thinking. This is Dromacilla. There's no mistake. It's the Dromos that hatched from that egg. My 20th plan worked after all. Hello there, little one. Don't be afraid. I am just a scholar passing by. Would you like to have a chat with me? Come on, little one, try saying something. Big brother, who are you? Yo, bro, who do you think you are? Sound from the stone tablet. Well, there's still room for improvement. At least this translator is working. I am a professor at the Grove of Epiphany and a colleague of Lady Hyacinth. I hope this answers your question, little one. Grove of Epiphany? What's that place? Grove of Muffin? What's so big about that place? No wonder the Synthesia beacon triggered wars. Alright, I'll let you do the translating from here. As you probably already know, this Dromos wasn't born extraordinary, but it possesses limitless potential. With proper care and nurturing, it can grow to heights that other Dromoses could never reach. That noble task now rests with you. If anything comes up, don't hesitate to ask me. Farewell, little one, and stay safe. Teachers with guns are always right. You wonder what expression Anaxagrius will have when Dromacilla reaches its ultimate form. Alright, here's our last week, and we can go all in. So I only need... No, because that doesn't help with the, While wandering through town, you stumbled upon Anaxagrius and Phainon mid-conversation. Anaxagrius' face lit up at the sight of Dromacilla. He then made an introduction. Aha, this is exactly what I was telling you about. The most brilliant chimera I've ever taught. Professor Anaxagrius, that's a Dromus, not a chimera. First off, do not call me Anaxagrius. And secondly, I was talking to the Dromus, not you. This man throws so much shade. I love him, Your Honor. Chimeras are widely considered humanity's best friends among Arkhama's citizens, yet few extend this sentiment to the equally friendly Dromus. You were worried this might hurt Dromacilla's feelings, only to be surprised by how unbothered it seemed. That's only because we Dromuses have much higher standards for friendship. I see, even though they have not hung out long, the shade has has rubbed off on Dromacilla as well. That's hilarious, actually. My head's been itchy lately. Maybe I'm growing smarter. Anyway, this is for you, Papa. Not bad. Show me what you're really made of. I love that all the Chrysos heirs are helping us out. Sometime later. Try some new items during interactions. All 3 sets get to rank D. It irritates me to leave a spot undone, but it won't let me, like, double up, so... Oh! So I have to. Interesting. And then we will... pet them, I guess. You brought Dromacilla to an all-Dromus-can-eat buffet, featuring trays of differently colored soil, shimmering as if they were sparkling jewels inside the elegant red brick building. Can I really eat everything here? Yes. Yeah, then I'm going for the most expensive stuff, and that's how the restaurant itself became the meal. Dromacilla has made a new Droma's friend and brought it over to meet you. Could you translate this for me? Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Dromacilla's guardian. Would you be friends with my little one forever? What did it say? It said sure. Okay, and then... Oh, interesting. At mealtime, Dromacilla glares at the black soil in front of it as if facing a mortal enemy. Papa, this tastes awful. It's like Droma's profanity. But it's nutritious and also no swearing allowed. Sorry, then it tastes as awful as human food. After a previous failed attempt at Droma's vocalization, Phynon has returned ready for redemption. Friend, I'll redeem myself today. I've been practicing for ages. What's wrong with him? Toothache? During the weighted run, an acceleration sequence will occur. Press the direction keys in the correct order to get Dromacilla walking. A consecutive correct sequence will allow Dromacilla to start running. I'll leave it to Papa. Oh god. I'm bad at these. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. We've reached our destination. At Curtainfall Arrow, Dromacilla insists on sleeping with you. Apparently scared by some horror story, you're quite curious about what spooked it. There was this Dromas who met a huge monster in the wild. The Dromas was absolutely terrified. The monster said, "Don't worry, I'm on a diet right now." The Dromas calmed down and asked, "So how's that diet working out for you?" The monster replied, "Oh, it starts tomorrow. Just need one last big cheat meal." My workout's been super effective. I even beat a chimera. Got this for Papa. Evaluation passed. Great, I'm thrilled to announce Dromacilla has made a full recovery, all thanks to the hard work from both you and Dromacilla. A bright future awaits us. That was incredible. Even I, the Beast King, haven't felt this fired up in ages. If I'm not mistaken, this must be the rumored Dromas who popped out from that egg. I think the name was Dromacilla, which would make you its guardian, honored guest Kalis, correct? Don't all Dromas hatch from eggs? Fair point. My bad choice of words. I mean, the Dromos had struggled forever to get out of its egg. You two might have heard there's a Dromus troop stationed in the suburbs of the Holy City, and I happen to be their liaison. That is wrong. Liaison? Liaison? I can think the word in my head. It's not coming out of my mouth, though. Liaison. That's as close as I'm getting for now. Dear guest, do you remember the Dromos you rode with Lord Finon and the others when you first visited Akma? They are a member of our troop. This young beast has a remarkable bone structure and strong potential. What do you say we let it join the troop and become the next shining star of the Holy City? Do I really have to become a star? Can't I just stay as a Dromos? Strange. I can't understand what it's saying. This is incredible. In my 20 plus years in the job, I've never encountered anything like this. Of course, how else could I get along with so many Dromos pals in the troop? Though this little one might just be a tough challenge in the Beast Friend career. Heh, now you have piqued my interest. Papa, this person is so weird. Good thing he's not a Dromos. What an embarrassment that'd be. Anyway, I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's talk more about it in detail when the main forces return in a few weeks. It feels suspicious. I'm actually quite interested. Besides, this strange guy probably isn't a bad person. He just doesn't seem very human. The further from humans, the closer to Dromos. I get it, Papa. Now's the time to hype myself up a little. Just wait until I grow up a bit more. I'll rise to the very top of the beast world and become the Dromos amongst Dromoses. Just you wait. So adorable. A child's growth is always a joy to behold. You close your eyes and begin to picture the bright future awaiting Dromosilla. Years later, an incredibly successful Dromos appears in the city of Akma. The Dromos has countless followers in its wake, its table piled high with the finest red soil, its face even minted in coins. People say it has attained life's zenith, yet the Dromos never stop. Perhaps only the Dromos itself knows where its final destination lies. Dromosilla grows strong and healthy. Dromosilla grew up strong and healthy, developing in all areas. Morality, intellect, physique, and aesthetics, and diligence. It became the Dromos in Akama with the most fans. Growth record, perfect. Interaction grants 1 additional point to muscularization. Instantly gain 1 point in all stats. Encountered 5 occurrences. Even if it's just a lovely dream, you and Dromosilla both believe the greatness awaits. The tiny little Dromos, the end. Absolutely, I'll be the greatest Super Dromos ever. Eh? Why did I shrink? A tiny little Dromos, the end? Shortly after, Hyacinth takes you to the Twilight Courtyard for a quick medical examination. This must be a bad dream. Probably ate something funky yesterday. If only I could. Cuteness is great, but I want to grow up already. Oh no, don't worry. Let's figure this out. Would medication work? Maybe herbs? Is this even a medical condition? How do we fix this? Stay calm. Wait here, I'll check the archives at the Library of Philia. Don't waste your time, Hyacinth. Everything in the Grove's records is misleading. Dromos draped in finery were saved. Professor Anaxagrius, you were standing on the porch for so long, I thought... To get straight to the point, this phenomenon does indeed resemble an illness caused by an imbalance in the divine power of time within the body. My teacher once told me about a gifted priest who suffered from this condition before he embraced the path of venerationism. Because of it, even in his 50s, he still had the appearance of a young man. I wish I had that problem. Same, though. To be afflicted by such a condition isn't a flaw. That means it has been favored by Orynyx. What it needs isn't a cure, but the strength to control this gift. Once it masters the prayer of Orynyx, the issue will naturally resolve itself, which brings us to your next assignment. Kalis, teach it the prayer. That's all I have to say. As long as it can be cured. If even Professor Anaxagrius, who never shown respect for the Titans, is recommending miracle therapy, then it must really be the best option. You can do it. If you need any help, just come find me in the Twilight Courtyard. The Super Dimension Dromus. Okay, you can claim the appearance you obtained from the last nurturing session in the growth records. Oh, can I like... I can change its this... accessories. Oh, this is so cute! Oh, there are encounters? Oh god. And then there's other... oh my. You can change Drumsill's appearance in this one. And then here's our rewards up to the 9th evaluation. All the different growth rates. All 3 stats. Reach SS rank. Experience a total of 10 incidents. Okay. Oh, I can change his color? Oh, that's so cute. I do like the purple though, out of what I have. Oh, the flower crown is adorable. Oh, I like the bell though. We'll keep the bell for now. I like the white better. I kept everything except for the flower crown. Well. Okay, let's try this again. Which one? And it grants 1 or instantly gain 1 point in all stats. I feel like the 1 point in all stats doesn't really do as much as being able to still get some interaction stuff. Have you received the bouncy ball and shower brush we prepared? You can now play fetch with Dromacilla and give it a brush in the shower. Okay, what are we trying to do? Rank C and everything. Let's try these out. I can fly, so I can't become a weight, but still, I'll take a ride when I'm offered one. I'll leave it to Papa. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, I'm ready. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Good job, child. Wow, you got the same cool vibe as me. Let's go. I'll teach you the art of how to appreciate the hidden value in everyday objects. With 2 round-bodied beings side by side, it just makes you wonder about the potential biological connections. But with the Spirit Thief's questionable history, Dromacilla gave you a concerned look, clearly looking for advice. Go for it. Just don't get caught. On your way home, Bartholo started calling Dromacilla their master, asking for lessons on how to get people to shower them with gifts wherever they go. Yo, Grey Mystery. Aw, what a timing Dromos studying the fundamentals, huh? If you're stuck on anything, I'm here to help. Thank you, miss. I might not have the seamstress's brain, but I can certainly handle teaching a Dromos. Now, what have we here? A guide to implementing Ornox's prayer and the veneration ceremonies. Just remembered something. Catch you later. Well, so much for teaching. What do you do? I'm gonna keep up with that one. Let's play fetch. And then we're gonna do this one. Okay, drag the ball out of the item bar and release to throw it. The higher the release point of the ball, the farther it will be thrown. So here, the higher the release point. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to be here. Try there. Okay, so it wants to be like here-ish. Because all the way up is too far, so it's about here to make them go all the way out there. Okay, and then what about there, then? Okay, you got it that time. Good job. Good job. I brought recipes from Kremnos. Hope they're useful. Okay. What in the world is that? This one. Turkey pizza. Oh, the kebabs. Pizza. Or whatever that is. Kebabs. And then kebabs and... Ooh, we just barely got that one. Instantly gain 30 stamina energy. Complete 2 internships. Interesting. Okay. Need some extra weight? Oh, then if you allow me. Already. Ah. Okay, after learning the fundamentals of Ornyx's prayer, Dromacilla is taken to helping Akama's citizens with their troubles. I overslept. Can you help me get to my post faster? You got it. Dromacilla used Droma's tackle. The guard vanished like a meteor in the blink of an eye. Dromacilla has a wonderful time at the Garden of Life today. During its routine feeding and bathing, you notice its unusual responses. Oh, the boss is a master of giving carrots with sticks. Oh, the boss is really good at work grind. A brief investigation revealed that Dromacilla had been hanging out with the complainer all day. Papa, my spirituality has improved a lot. This is a reward from Professor Anaxagorus. We just barely met those requirements. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I got it. There's 22, and that is correct. Dromacilla. Please, Dromacilla, if honey cakes that fell on the ground can be fixed. Sorry, I got carried away. Whispers, please, Dromacilla. Huh, all done. Amazing. If I covered my eyes, I definitely wouldn't be able to tell which one of you used the prayer. My success is Papa's success, and vice versa. Some maniacal laughter of some form. I knew it. I've always said the potential of Dromas is limitless. Those stubborn venerationist scholars will have to eat their words now. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, at this rate, it'll master the power of Ornyx in no time. I can't even imagine how far it might go from there. My Ornyx power is surging. Huh? Why did my honey cakes turn into flour and water? What? Wait, stop rewinding. Incredible, this one's going places. And Exagrius is just here for it. Sometime later. Look at their little flower crown. Try new items during interactions. Okay. Spiricuity reaches B. And musculation reaches C. I'm almost there already. I just need to interact with them once to get the bath. To get that. So let's go all in on this one. That's spicy. Is this mint? Okay. Oop, sorry. I'm becoming one with the cream. Do I need to, like... Okay, so this one I actually have to rotate around them to get. Interesting first chat, but they did say they were coming one with the cream, so that might be where the cheesecake's coming from. Unless you named her Droma's cheesecake. It's an option too. Many Dromas love bathing. The tail works too. Oh. Pie. Turkey. I mean, that's fair. It's a good, like, icebreaker first chat. I mean, people do love cheese, so regardless, I'd say it's a pretty fitting throw in. I got stronger and even beat a Titankin. It gave me these. Please take these, Papa. Let's see. Instantly gains 5 Kara Splendor. Instantly gain 2 points in all stats. And then instantly gain 2 in muscularization. Yeah, when it comes to cheese, I'm a big mozzarella, like more of the soft cheeses. And then my god, my brain just died. Pepper jack, Colby, things like that. A lot of different, like, flavors for spiced cheeses. Those are really good. Not very big fan of, like, aged cheese. What was I doing? I literally got so sidetracked. Alright, B and C. Okay, so we need more of the spiricuity. So that gets us up to that. Go fishing, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard of Amsterdam cheese. I'll do this one and then council room. Okay. More of a location-specific cheese. That makes sense. Drumacilla has just started learning Oryx's prayer. When they receive their first assignment, the client is the water lyrist. The audience wants me to play a very avant-garde score. I'll need a little help from Drumacilla using Oryx's prayer. Here, look at the annotation on the last note. After the performance, smash your instrument and leave the stage in a fury. So I know some cheeses can get aged for like years. How long does the Amsterdam cheese get aged before it's considered like can properly be sent out? But the Netherlands is cool. Big stretch, everyone. Shrimp check. Everybody do a little stretch. Don't slouch over. Look away from the screen for a couple seconds, and a water check. Everybody should stay hydrated because it's very important, even though water hydration is a scam half the time. Ooh, 8 months. That's a hot minute. Does Monster count as hydration? I know quite a few people that would say it does count, for sure. After eating too much Akuma food, you decide to go fishing out near the city's edge. Drumacilla eagerly volunteers to tag along. But what could a Drumus even do when it comes to fishing? You take the rod. I'm taking 5. Drumuses don't eat fish, but they never return empty-handed. That's what you get for being a beast of bountiful earth. First surprise. Let's see. Grass munch. Takes forever to chew. The texture as well. Ugh. It's really gross. Ugh. So I am fully up to, Hi, Papa, I saw you smirking. I am fully up to date on the story. I have, I got to the end where we see not Hyacinths, we see Sirene's, like, adult-ish, like, more adult form. And I about had an absolute irritation with the fact that I'm like, it's ending there? You're still in Penacony? Well, at least you get to see Sunday. I adore Sunday. I'm all for it, so... I was like, at least you get to see Sunday in his prime. I think... a couple streams ago, before this patch, I just finished all the side missions in Penacony, so I'm like completely done with Penacony, even with like the side quests. But I have just barely started anything in Enforius when it comes to those side missions. Recently, people have taken to approaching Dromacilla for advice, hoping to gain the wisdom of the earth. My hometown wasn't a safe place. Even after moving to Akma, I still worry about robbers breaking into my house. How about putting your photo at the door? You know, one of those black and white ones. I don't get it. That way the robbers will see your photo first, and then they'll see you in the flesh. Oh yeah, no. This event doesn't take a lot of, like, focusing in, so I would love to answer some opinions. Or just, if you want to talk about, like, who we think's coming up. Well, I mean, we've seen leaks on who's coming up, like the new skins for everyone. And the new skins potentially for the Trailblazer. I am very excited for those. Like, and everybody's like, oh, one of them's gonna be paid and the rest will be free. And I'm like, I love the Trailblazer, honestly. Like, love the Trailblazer. So I'm very excited for skins. I've heard Drumasilla's been acting a bit strange lately. What's going on? Ah, Hyacinth rerun. She's such an interesting, like, healer hit combo. I don't, as like a follow-up, I don't pull for meta reasons, or lore reasons. I pull just because I like the character. And so a lot of people have been like, oh, we're not pulling for Cyrene because her kit's awful. And I'm like, I don't care, that's my queen. She's coming home. But I imagine they'll probably do a Hyacinth rerun pretty soon. We hope. Considering sometimes you get the Dr. Ratio thing where he shows up like once every 2 years, it is up in the air sometimes. Have you seen the Evernight Castress, Ice Trailblazer, and then my healer Hyacinth? Okay. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good team. Yeah, mm-hmm. Like, Castress is always like a super meta DPS, so that is a really good team. Oh, yeah. Okay. I could see it. Do you already have, like, Castress and Evernight and whatnot? And then if you're in Penacony, you wouldn't have unlocked the Ice Trailblazer yet, I imagine. Oh, you already have both of them? I'm so glad that they implemented the thing where you can get the stuff, like the leveling up materials, even if you haven't technically unlocked that dungeon yet. I love that they implemented that. It makes grinding so much easier. Ooh. I'm always like, I never fault people for spending money on gacha games as long as it's like money they have kind of deal. So if it's like, if you wanted her that bad, more power to you. I personally was saving up because I'm saving up for Cyrene. So I've been just like, oh, like Castress, I'll try another time. And also to Evernight, really. I mean, that's fair. I usually, for me, just spend I get the monthly pass, the trail pass. Oh my gosh, I want a rerun of Cypher too. I have like a list of characters that I'm like, I would love to get you, but I have to come back later, because there's a character coming right after them that I want more. And I'm just like, Cypher is on that list. And I'm just like, please, another Cypher rerun, please. Oh, my list of characters? So, most of the time, I am very much a male character enjoyer. And so my list is purely the women characters that I skip to get the male ones. And so, I had to skip Ceridra because of the fact that, at the time, we did not know that we were getting Dan Heng for free, his 5-star, so I skipped Ceridra because of that. I did not like Hyacinth when I saw her at first, but the story quest made me change my mind tremendously. So next time, but that was after her banner was already over, and so next time that she gets a rerun, I'm definitely gonna try and pull for her. Obviously, I want Cypher. Like, Cypher, again, I was not really that interested in her when they dropped her banner, but the story made me love her. And so, definitely I would love to get a Cypher as well. Castress, a lot of these you just end up like, I did not think she looked cool until the story made me love her. Castress is another one of them. Aglaya is as well. Robin was because of, but I think Aglaya and Castress both got hit with a male character came out right after them that I wanted, because I think Mighty came after Aglaya. Castress had an Exagoras coming right after her, and then Cypher I think had Phynon coming right after her, or something very similar. And then Robin, I really wanted Robin, but oh, who was coming after Robin? Was it? I think I was literally just saving for Sunday back when Robin was released, because I wanted Sunday desperately. I was like, please, give us Sunday. And then Acheron, I think both, anytime that she comes up, is again, there's always a character I want to pull right after her, but I do want Acheron, and then Black Swan, of course. Which Black Swan, surprisingly, has not had as many banners as reruns as I was expecting. Like, she's had a couple, but not that many. But that's currently my list of, like, I would like to get them, if possible, eventually, but there's always a new character that is coming up that I want more. No Firefly? Yes. I think Firefly is an amazing DPS. And she was very heavy in the Penacony storyline, but I never really got that interested in her, either in her as the character or in her design, because it felt like the story was really trying to push a relationship between her and the Trailblazer, that to me, I wasn't really a big fan of. I can see why other people would like it, but I personally was not a big fan of it. Okay. Dromicilla keeps making mistakes lately. Several neighbors have complained. It sold actual baby seals as stuffed toys while managing the shop. Hard to tell if it was an honest mistake or intentional. Parents must answer for their children's mistakes. Though right now the poor thing looks worn out. Sore limbs, zero energy, it looks completely exhausted. And as the parent, I should step in and help. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, I mostly just been on if I like the character for pulls versus if, like, they have good meta, shown by the fact that I have almost exclusively DPS characters. And I have, like, 2 healers, one of which is Bailu, which is actually a really good healer, not gonna lie. For sure, for sure. It's like, meta or lore? No, pretty. If the face card doesn't decline, neither will I. Excuse me? Memorial Palace is Amphorius' melting pot. All manner of people come here, hoping that the waters will wash away their worries, just as meat is stripped of the scent by boiling soup. As a wise person may or may not have said, I never said this, but feel free to imagine I said whatever makes you happy. Oh, thank you. Yes, you probably, I don't know when you popped in, but we did pull for, Don Hung's Light Cone earlier this stream, and then we threw a few pulls of Anaxagrius, because Anaxagrius, I was very surprised, is a very good unit to have, but unfortunately we did not get any Eidolons for him. But like I said, we are saving up for our Queen Cyrene, so I am very excited for her, regardless of what anyone says. I do think her, like, ult, oh my gosh, what is it called? The the like animation that appears when they do their ultimate attack or whatever, I have seen that for Cyrene. It does seem a little long. I am going to admit, I'm very curious how they're going to shorten down her ult when you're doing the 2x speed, because it does seem just a little bit long. And then when it comes to new characters, I've seen that there might be a new Blade, and there might be a new Adventurine, which I am super excited about. But all of my pulls are going to be going for 5-star Sampo. If we really get Elation Emanator Sampo, I'm gonna be all here for it. That's gonna be so cool. Too bad you can't tell if Dromacilla is happy right now. Yeah, something. Papa, can I ask you something? Do you ever fear failure? So even Papa feels that way. Well, thank you so much. That is very kind of you. But even if someone's just lurking, if they don't want to chat, or if they're just here to grab some Stellar Jade, I fully understand and support it. So whatever style of like interaction you want to do, that is a-okay with me. And I do try to keep it fun. I'm still trying to figure out like audio stuff and whatnot, even though I've been streaming for like 1-2 years at this point. I started streaming when this game came out, mostly because of the fact that, one, it looked like fun when I saw other people stream, and two, because I'm really bad about being consistent with games, and I knew that I would not do the story quest like I should if I played Honkai Star Rail, as shown by my attempt at playing Genshin. And so I was like, oh, this would be a great way. I can chat with people and like do the fun stream that I see, and then also make sure I'm consistent about doing the story quest. So like I said, I'm mostly chill with whatever kind of interaction style people want to do, whether it's just hanging out and watching the lore, because I do enjoy the lore. I know a lot of people just more enjoy like the battle system and getting their points as high as possible, but I love the story in this game. And so just everybody hanging out watching the lore, or if you want to chat, either or, I'm all for it. I feel like I figured something out, but maybe not. Just thinking about my award acceptance speech. Don't mind me, Papa. Bit of an abrupt topic shift there. Looks like it'll take more time to unravel the mysteries of Dromacilla. Aw, you're so kind. One surprise, and then let Dromacilla taste the edible grass. Instantly gain 5. Okay. Sorry, I'm not amazing at receiving compliments, so I'm always just kind of over here like, oh, how do I respond to this? Outside of kind of similar to what I say at the end of my streams all the time, it's just make sure I'm always like, everybody make sure you get good sleep, everybody make sure you take some breaks and just enjoy being out and about and yourself, because if you don't enjoy your life, there's no point in living it. So I also say that, like, just because you're willing to spread such positivity, you're probably also really amazing as well, so I wouldn't want you to forget that either. Which one should we go for? I don't think we've done this one in a little bit, so let's do that. We'll play fetch too. I wish we could like put little, you know how like when you're on your chatting on your phone, you can do like little reaction bits to the text message itself, but I wish I could do that. And like put a little heart on your messages because they're so cute. Yeah. Yeah, as I stated, most of the reason why I stream is just, one, it just looked fun. Two, because the people who do chat in and chat are always fun to really talk to. And then three is just the fact that I would not be consistent with this game, guys. If you all saw my Genshin game, I'm really bad about it just because of the fact that I like to 100% areas before I leave them. And so I was, for example, I was still doing Mondstadt, trying to 100% Mondstadt when Inazuma was released. Like, I had not even gone to Leeway and started the Leeway quests or anything. And so I had to keep being like, we cannot 100% an area before we go to the next one. Just keep up with the story quests. We'll get there eventually. Twinning indeed. Oh yeah, no. And I was just like, and the good thing about streaming is I have found out, I'm like, oh, this would be boring to watch, so I don't make you all watch me like 100% maps, because I'm like, oh, there's not really anything going on. Like, I've learned a couple things or two from streaming, which has always been fun. Okay, count the number of chimeras leading by the right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 16. I also think 16. It was 17? Ah. Boo. Outsourcing boss. Okay, we tried here, so let's go here. Fetch, not catch. I do love the little, like, extra, just the achievements you can get in this game sometimes. Okay, so this seems like the best. Oh, too far. There we go. What is this one? Get hit on the head by the bouncy ball. Establish a partnership with the Chimera team. Instantly game 2. Okay. Yeah, no, if I do more like, quote unquote boring, like not as much commentary things, like just 100%ing the map, probably most of the time I just like throw on the top being like, hey, this is a, like, let's do it together. Like, pop out your map and let's just work through the map together so that we can all get that done, because sometimes exploration for the maps can be fun. Most of the time it's just like a grinding kind of thing. Being like, I need Stellar Jade. Get me those chests immediately. Sometime later. Oh, why can't he be my pet? Look how cute he is. I love them, Your Honor. Okay, let's see. Rank A in Spiricuity, rank B in Musculination and Charis Splendor. Okay. Let me see what we're doing. Let's make sure we play with Bartholos. Let's do this. And then prayer service. Today was Dromasilla's solo training day. The cargo turned out way heavier than expected. Just looking at that makes me tired. Want me to give you a hand? Old Bartholos hooked Dromasilla up with a jet booster for every delivery. So kind. Too kind. We're here to visit Little Gray and Little Droey, huh? Get on board as an extra weight. Alright, let's see. What? Work with me, please. Oh, we're running out of time. There we go. After learning the fundamentals of Orynyx's prayer, Dromasilla has taken to helping Akama's citizens with their troubles. The latest, the tree and the butterfly, won't come out until the 2nd of next month. I can't take it anymore. Just knock me out until then. Pulls out the baseball bat. Wait a sec, I got this one. And so the poor citizen got skipped on payday and missed their wages from last month. Oh no. Dromasilla, please. Papa, I've become the honorary president of the Chimera Association. Here's my employment gift for you. Argue. Prayer internship. Pardon me. Okay. Grump, grump. Oh no, why are they making such a fuss? After asking around, you finally pieced it together. Dromasilla was given a chimera a lift. The chimera told a joke, and Dromasilla laughed so hard it started shaking until the chimera fell off. Neither Dromasilla nor the chimera was willing to apologize. The two of them kept sulking and whimpering until the next day. Workshop Inquisitor. Okay, counting the chimeras. Lots of them this time. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's 10. Dromasilla spotted a weight loss ad on the roadside. Still worried about your figure? Join our fitness club. Drop those worries and become a better you. Underneath was an image of a Dromas morphing into a chimera. After thinking for a second, Dromasilla made a beeline for the red soil pile nearby and started chowing down. I don't want to turn into a chimera. Oh, interesting. Ooh, you like the pink one? Nice, nice. What is this one? Papa and I both have golden eyes. Okay, the gold one's a fan favorite. Oh, the mint one. We're not a big fan of the mint one. Okay, let's do gold then. Clingy. Recently, people have taken to approaching Dromasilla for advice, hoping to gain the wisdom of the earth. I'm getting sick of this job. No one sees what I'm worth. Honestly, I might be better off looking after Dromases. I wouldn't recommend it. If Dromases are doing fine, the employer will complain that they don't even know why they hired you. If something goes wrong, the employer will also complain that they don't know why they hired you. So true, Dromasilla. Dromacilla has been getting more and more popular in the city. Lots of residents now drop by to say hi. Oh my, what a chubby little fellow. Looks just like my grandson. Don't worry, Grandpa, your grandson's gonna grow even bigger than me. Oh, the shade. I see Anaxagrius's as our godfather is just that shade is inherited. Lately, Dromacilla has been growing taller and taller, easily surpassing the measuring stick you marked. It lets out an excited growl. Excited growling. But if I shrink again, I'll definitely let Papa down. Dromacilla lowered their head quietly for a moment and let out another excited growl. Okay, we got a couple today. What's this one? Failed to obtain, instantly gain 4 points in all stats. And interact 5 times, interactions grants 2 additional points to all stats. Punctual as agreed. Acceptable. Now then, let me see what you're capable of, little one. On Topaz? I think I give her too much issues considering, like, I feel like the first impression is what makes me just, like, not like her as much, because the first time we see Topaz is right after Bellabog, when we're having the where essentially the IPC comes in being like, you all owe a massive debts that we haven't collected on in many years because we thought that you all had perished so that your debt was uncollectible. And she's like, yeah, so I have to come here to collect the debt. No, like, nothing personal, it's just my job. And then at the end she does help us, like, find a loophole so that we can pay our debt over time, but I hate the IPC like so much. Like, I think the only reason Adventuring is able to escape unencumbered by this is the fact that he very obviously shows that, like, he also doesn't like the IPC. Actually, I don't want to get too far into talking about Adventuring because you said you're in Penacony and I don't want to spoil anything for you. We will not talk about Adventuring for a little bit, but Adventuring has, like, his own things that you will see in the Penacony storyline that I'm like, okay. But Topaz, that first meeting just hit me so hard with, like, capitalism that I was like, and we're supposed to like her? Question mark. It's the same when we meet Jade. For that same purpose. And you will also meet Jade in the Penacony storyline. But I do like her more now that I've seen her in a couple other quests that she's popped up in since then. She seems very good-natured. But if one of the benefits of having her is the fact that what is her Warp Trotter's name called? The Warp Trotter can, like, go and find treasure chests for you. But if you have the Herta, it'll mark chest locations on the map, whereas you have to be Numby, that's what the Warp Trotter's name is. Numby, you have to be within a certain range for Numby to find the treasure chest, whereas the Herta can just snap her fingers and mark it on the map. I don't have the Herta either, but if you're using it for that kind of thing, the Herta's better. For her actual personality, I would say she's okay. She probably needs more development. Like, they put in a lot of development into Adventuring's personality in the Penacony quest. Topaz is only really in side missions so far. I would really love for her to be in, like, a main story so that she can get some more development and I can connect with her better than the first interaction we had with her. Because for now, I'm not going to pull for her, but I would love for her to be developed further so that I would want to pull for her. Now then, let me see what you're capable of, little one. A Dromus that has mastered Ornyx's prayer. This is undoubtedly an achievement worthy of the history books. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Wait, please make sure to leave us a seat in the audience. Suspicious man is back. What brings you here, Beast King? You know, wherever there is Dromus, I'll be there. We're both guilty of that one. I'm here to scout new blood for the troop, and also to let this kid meet some proper role models. This Dromos, named Behemoth, has received the blessing of Giorios and can share its senses with other Dromoses, though through its eyes the entire troop can witness Dromosilla's performance. And now we're live streaming. After all, Dromoses are Giorios' most unique creation, so it's only natural these creatures receive the most love. I heard that the demigod of Earth is actually a Dromos. Alright, enough chatter. Those destined for greatness should not fear scrutiny. Dromosilla, let's begin. I'll do it myself. Good job, Dromosilla. Brilliant! Such technique even outclasses the Ornyx's priests I know of. Utterly breathtaking. Without further ado, Kalis, friends of Dromos, I formally extend an invitation on behalf of the troop. With Dromosilla's abilities, forget just joining the troop, it could outright lead it. As their conversation grew more animated, you drifted into pleasant daydreams about the future, just like before. Many years later, humanity finally recalled the terror of being dominated by Dromoses. Having achieved perfect transcendence, Dromosilla opened its mouth slightly, revealing an invincible power of time. Those caught in the beam were stunned to find themselves young again. Since then, cults devoted to Dromoses quietly sprang up across every corner of Akuma City. As for why such creatures wielded power so great, scholars still argue to this day. Okay, perfect score around. Dromosilla has perfectly mastered Ornyx's prayer, by even slightly opening its mouth, it unleashes the mighty power of time. And we got quite a few more traits this time. This time, the scenario you imagined was even cooler, even bolder. You couldn't wait for the day to come. Perfect timing. We've got a mission, little one. Want to come along? With your support on this rescue, things would definitely go a lot smoother. What's wrong? My power over Ornyx is getting out of control. Shrink back down. Oh? It shot out at lightning speed, smashing a flying Emporia along. Why did it suddenly grow so huge? Do you need any help? Indeed, I'll leave it to you.
The essence of the calendar.
Dad, I want to have a water fight. I'm going to the hot pool.
Oh goodness, they ran pretty far, huh? Oh, we shrunk back down. In a corner of the bath, so once again miniaturized, Dromosilla was quietly soaking in the pool. The nearby attendants stole glances, but wisely kept their thoughts to themselves. It stares at you, you stare at it. An expression named silence races through between the two wide-eyed individuals, locked in a staring contest. As a trailblazer, you choose to speak first. Not great earlier, better now. I might not be ready yet. What I feared most still happened. I messed up. As you can see, Papa, I haven't really mastered Ornyx's prayer. Everyone sees me as someone special. I want to meet their expectations, but deep down, I've always been afraid. Well, will they all be disappointed in me? Maybe I'm not worthy of being called a Super Dromos. Maybe Papa will leave me too. If I could take you on the express, if you could just stay tiny, I would take you immediately. Huh? What are you thinking? The prayer went out of control, probably just because you're too skinny. Next time, try developing a more balanced build. Besides, if you want to become someone strong, you'll have to fail hundreds or even thousands of times. Chin up, I'm still counting on you to look after me when I'm old. As for being separated, there's nothing to worry about. I'm Dromasilla's guardian. Watching you grow is my mission. As long as you keep moving forward, the path will keep stretching ahead, so don't start growing. Don't stop growing. Yeah. Thank you, Papa. I think I'm okay now. Whoa, seeing my cool Papa talk about something serious is kind of weird. Right, but before that, I should head back and let everyone know I'm safe. Great, you're back. I heard what happened. Dromasilla shrunk again. How did that even? Alright, I get it. Anyway, the trailblaze and left a letter for you. Dear Mr. Kalis, apologies, farewell, emergency call, support needed, troop mobilizing. Sorry we couldn't properly welcome Dromasilla. Was our enthusiasm too much? Our sincerest apologies. Best wishes to Dromasilla and Dromasilla's parent. On your next journey, stop by. We insist. With regards, troop leader Behemoth, scribed by Beast King. Huh? What does it say up there? No, what I mean was, ugh, so annoying. Can't we skip the test next time? Ah, you two are back. I'm so sorry, but I just got an urgent mission. Beast Emperor already left with Behemoth and the others. By the way, did something happen? I see. You must have had things to do. We were worried we might have said something wrong. Anyway, I come here to tell you both that even though the main team is left, we'd still like to invite Dromasilla to join us. Dromasilla, would you like to start out with the city-based garrison regiment? Though you're a bit green, it'll definitely help you get familiar with the troops' work quickly. Once you complete the mission and pass a few evaluations, you'll get to join on the main team. It's like an internship. What do you think? Is there a survey corps? Not the Teen Titans? Attack on Titan reference. Let's go. Sounds way easier to get by. Even though I still can't understand what it's saying, I got that part at least. Welcome aboard. The first assessment mission for the regiment is at 3 weeks. Just come find us when it's time. Of course, you're also welcome to check out the vibe beforehand. See you then, Kalis. You can leave Dromasilla in our good hands. Stomach growling. Yeah, I could eat a whole mountain. Get some more customization. Got so many of these. Oh, there's still a gold one we're missing. And we're still missing quite a few of them. Oh, is it gonna make me click on them all? That's annoying. Oh, the blue is cute. But I really like the purple. I feel like I'm gonna like this light purple once we unlock it, so we'll keep the purple for now. Ooh. That's a no. Do we like the feather? No, not as much as the bell. I do like the gold accents, which is very similar to what they already had, but these are like scales. I don't like that as much as the lines. They're very clean. So we get to keep the exact outfit we already had. Okay. Rank B for all 3 stats. And then we've got all the lifestyle snapshots done. Selected trait applies to currently raising attempts. Gain 4 points in all stats. Interactions grant 2 additional points to all stats. Currents grant 1 additional points. Instantly gain 5. Let's do that one. We have 80 there. Charisma and muscularization both need to be A. Oh. Okay. You took Dromicilla to visit Hyacinth, only to find a little chimera quaking with fear. It's terrified of getting shots, and it still has to come back 3 more times, trying to figure out how to calm it down. I asked Hyacinth to split one really painful shot into 4 not-so-painful ones. Really? That's awesome. Just straight lying. Okay. Dromicilla has been growing bigger and bigger, now towering past the highest mark on the wall. Those notches are a parent's pride, but the ones you made are few and far between. Looks like growing up too fast isn't always a good thing. Oh no, I couldn't measure in time and miss my kid's growth. It's okay, Papa. I'll shrink again someday, then you'll get your second chance. I knew it would give us something if I tried eventually. What is this one? Papa, a professor in Exagris hired me as a teaching assistant. This is my advanced pay. Countered 2 occurrences, instantly gained 10. Give Dromicilla a bath with Chrysos bath salts. Interaction grants 3 points. Dromicilla got burned from spiciness in the bath. Fulfill Dromicilla's wish to eat dirt. Fed a complete course of red fruits to Dromicilla, instantly gained 3 points. Okay. Alright. So we're pretty much maxed out on Congratulations, Gray. Dromicilla has grown enough to complete training independently. all by myself. Papa, I feel like I can take on Stripe's Titan now. It's all thanks to Papa. Dromacilla has been feeling down lately, and it hadn't been sleeping, eating, or running much. Even its favorite red soil couldn't cheer it up, and its smiles had become rare. I really like the beautiful Dromos at Droma's workshop, but it doesn't like to talk to me. Papa, what should I do? The beautiful Dromos gently turned Dromacilla down. But hey, Dromacilla, this is part of growing up as well. I heard from Papa that you turned back into a kid after being an adult too, Big Sister Chibi. Right, there were so many dresses we can't wear anymore, and the bath attendants keep stopping us, saying we need an adult to go in. If you got worries like that, feel free to talk to us. Don't be sad, Big Sister Chibi. One day you'll grow as big again, just like me, a real Dromos size. Thanks, though I don't need to grow that big, you know. If you could choose any career with no limits, what would you want to try? Doctor. Is it because of Hyacinth? Miss Hyacinth is so cool, and best of all, I'm bold, so patients are sure to think of me as experienced. Bartholos. Oh, is it one of the seals? It is. Box number 18. On the day of the troop internship, you gave your little pack beast endless reminders, worried it might get bullied in the new environment. Don't worry, Papa, you know me. I'm the one who does the bullying. Well then... But you can't help worrying. What if it runs into some crazed Titankin? What if it eats something dirty out in the wild and gets sick? That's right, it's your kid after all. They'll breeze through the problem and shine in front of everyone. No need to worry, but if we wanted to make you proud and you weren't there to see it, wouldn't that be a little sad? That was what went through your mind a few minutes ago, but reminiscences don't matter now. You're already here. Papa, you really are everywhere. Thank you for visiting me. I feel more confident now. What a wonderful child. Your eyes start to well up. Hero, we need to head off now. If we don't pick up the pace, we'll be eating the Dromos' exhaust fumes. It's in the moment to witness your child grow on your first trip as their guardian. Oh no. Oh god, I can't even tell how many are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Okay, I would have been very wrong. I'm glad you knew, Dromacilla. Because I would have gotten that wrong. Not bad at all. Didn't embarrass myself in front of Papa. What a shame. It says, we look exactly alike. It also says that boss's Papa is its Papa and asked me to say hi to you. That's so weird, Papa. Now you've got another kid. It used to look down on me, but now that I mastered the divine power of time, it calls me boss. I don't just have one little follower. Looks like there's no need to worry about your child out there. Give it a bit more time and it might just stir up a savage storm. No, I mean, accomplish something amazing. What is it sneaking around for now? It's nothing. Let's go home. I want to practice my prayers a bit more. You'll stay with me, right, Papa? Sometime later. Well, we got this. All 3 stats reach rank S. Pet. This one, of course. And then bath. Internship. Let's go. Lately, Droma's hoof trimming videos have gone viral on the World Wide Web. Seems like every Akuma citizen is hooked. Papa, why does everyone love watching that stuff? You give Dromacilla hoof trimming too. It absolutely loves its new feet and runs laps around the field. Okay. Everyone, remember to put on your work uniforms and keep those spirits high. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, that is way more than 18. Oh, okay. We were still at 18. Got it. Hey. They just all turned into the same chimera. I was like, Okay. Sorry, my phone went off, so I was like, what is happening? Okay. Any new ones? Okay, we do have reading habits. We'll give them a bath again because I can do some more individuals. And then let us do this one. One day, you find Dromacilla reading a book. It might just be the first Dromos able to understand written words, but what it's reading isn't exactly refined. Kid, you can't be reading One Punch God, Aquila. The other Dromoses will never let you live it down if they find out. Then what should I read? One Punch Man joke. We love them. Dromacilla's eyes light up like fire. From that day on, it's been practicing shooting hoops every mealtime using red soil bowls. Okay, so we've tried gold, this one, this one. They liked the pink. Lately, Dromacilla has been working really hard. Too hard, to be precise. Lady Dromacilla has been putting in serious effort. It is either repeating its prayers nonstop or completely absorbed in reading. Sometimes it even vanishes without a trace. As a parent, watching your child work so hard fills your heart with a complicated mix of emotions. It's time for a little heart-to-heart with your kid. Of course, since it's about its mental well-being, you decide to take it seriously and choose your words carefully. My child, this is my one and only request in life. What's wrong, Papa? Oh, did Papa get in trouble again? Alright, I'll go apologize on Papa's behalf. When I was your age, I didn't even know what Ornix's prayer was. I was too busy rummaging through trash bins. You've already gone way beyond what your papa ever managed. I'm just a little worried you might push yourself too hard. Just let me study for 5 more minutes. Just 5 minutes. Once my next internship is over, I'll definitely take you out for fun, Papa, okay? Convincing it didn't work. This kid's on another level. Guess you'll have to wait until after the exam. Anything new? Okay, this one. And then these guys. And we'll do that one. Ever had that moment you teleport to a zone to explore, then suddenly forget what you were supposed to be doing? None. Nope, though I do feel like my memory's been slipping lately. Like I can barely remember what I had for my second meal 10 days ago. Crunch. With a crisp crack, Dromacilla smashes a hole through the wall, revealing a gleaming pile of treasure inside. At this point, memory issues are the least of anyone's concerns. Dromacilla shares some of its internship adventures with you. Huh, even the Dromases and the troop think I'm super profound when I talk. What did you say? Rumph. That day, Dromacilla returns to its den well past the curfew you set. What awaits you is a stern, cold, merciless interrogation. Papa, so here's the thing. I went to the Garden of Life today to play paper, rock, scissors with the little chimera. We had to settle the score. I can only do a rock, and it was the same for the chimera. We played till nightfall and still couldn't decide a winner, but we swore we'd play again next time. No next time. Oh, you know what I forgot? Once again, I have stuff to read on the, in the book. To you all. Like chapters and stuff. If I retain that knowledge, we will do it next week. Because we're going a little more than a little, but we're going over to finish this one. And then I'm doing the other event, so we'll only have the Try Not to Laugh event for next week, so we can do the reading then. I'm going to write it down, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay. What's this one? Completed 6 internships. Consumption decreases by 10 points. Ooh. Had a pleasant chat with little Ika. Became a trusty buddies with little Ika. Today, I shall see legendary Dromas come into being. Evaluation passed. The internship wrapped up smoothly. Looking at it, you see its face beaming with a mix of exhilaration and fatigue. Great! The Bath's action hour. Huh? What's taking you guys so long to come down? Isn't this pool getting a bit overcrowded? No doubt about it, everyone here was drawn in by Dromacilla. iron pot droma stew with everyone else as side dishes. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had our fun and paid our respects. Let's give our heroes some private time with their family. Alright, let's take a bath together next time, okay, Gromacilla? No, stop it. That's creepy. You mean we can't just use the Chrysosairs bath upstairs? Finally, the scorching bath is all yours, just like the time some 2 individuals managed to cause the baths incident. Ah, Mighty and Finon. That was fun. Papa, I think I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Give up. Humans can't beat Dromuses. A brilliant idea pops into your head. Would it absolutely let you win in the next bath battle? Too bad there's not enough space here to write it down. A smile starts to form at the corner of your mouth. Oop, I slipped. Papa! Humanity is the sum of all social relations. An unexamined life is not worth living. No 2 leaves are exactly alike. The chicken came before the egg. 2 iron balls fall at the same time. Alright, what just happened? Papa, are you okay? You remember slipping on a bar of soap and falling into the bath, yet here you are, sitting perfectly fine on the edge. What exactly happened? A Dromus that can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind soap and rescue Kalis, who slipped on it, and must be approaching the level of a demi-priest already. Huh, I must say I'm impressed. I told you already, big bro. The kid's talent is terrifying. We need them on our side. You sound like the villain from a novel. Ugh, maybe I've been around the Purple Spirit Thief too long. I'm starting to talk like them. We have the person hidden behind the corner, and then them. They're so suspicious. I don't think they're actually bad, because Anaxagoras doesn't care, but let's get ready for the final test, and see how far this little one can go. I hope it can show us what a Dromus is truly capable of. Beast Emperor. Sometime later. I like how they're like, customization. I'm over here like, adds flower crown. Good enough. I really added nothing, huh? Okay, prayer service. Let's do all of those. And then muscles. A few Dromuses are using a clump of dirt as dice to play games. This must be Dromusilla's idea. I rolled a 5. I rolled a 6. I win. No, you don't. Just then, Dromusilla channels the power of Ornyx, resetting its opponent's dice face back to 2. Good job. You praised Dromusilla for using superpowers for personal gain. Then, it cheated on a larger and larger scale. Eventually, it robbed a 100 and failed miserably at trickery. It rolled a 100. Oh god. We love a D&D reference as well. One day, you and Dromusilla find a Dromos half buried by the roadside. What's the matter? I just wanted to fit in. Then burying your body in the ground won't help. You need to bury your head in it. Someone call their godfather. They're giving too much shade to this child. Dromusilla shares some of its internship adventures with you. Papa, I was so amazing that the seniors in the troop gave me the nickname Beast Emperor. Does everyone in the Dromus troop fancy such flamboyant names? They've even made a song for me. Let me sing it for you. Beast Emperor, we love you. Alright, is that face. I want to give them the little laurel crowns, like the icon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $25. Raw. These are so cute. Why can't I have that as an accessory? Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, lately, Dromacilla has shown some interest in your phone, or rather, your teleslate. I got it now. I can use the forum to stay in touch with others. I want to try it too. What do people usually post here? Not long after, Akuma published a collection of essays titled, On the World Wound Web. Nobody knows you're just a Dromus. The time to part ways is drawing near. On another restless night, you hear Drusilla talking in his sleep. Papa, hug. Aw, it's still just a kid. How can I bear to send it off into the world alone? Sorry, I accidentally squashed Auntie Diogenia's basket yesterday, and she said she's putting it on your tab. Come to think of it, now is actually about time for it to see the world. Once a parrot. The smartest, healthiest, most charming episode. This is for you, Papa. Also, please tell me how to get rid of these manic fans. Manic. All stats reached rank SSS. Increases all stats obtained from schedule by 50%. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3. So 13. Oh. Well, glad I'm not the one doing it because I got that one wrong. Welcome to the final assessment for your internship promotion. Let me introduce you to the troop's leader, Beast Emperor. He'll be serving as your chief examiner today. You got hidden powers too? It's a long story. Anyway, just for today, please call me Beast Emperor. We prepared a special welcome feast for Dromacilla. Just look at the appetizing color of these dirt clumps. Go ahead and dig in, little one. What's wrong with eating stones? You are what you eat. It's gonna carry heavy stones later, so it needs something solid to fuel up. As everyone knows, Giorios gave all Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perceptive spiracuity, and uniting charis splendor. These are the ideals that every Dromus strives for. Among them, the most vital is musculation. See that chunk of condensed lava over there? Moving it is the key to passing the test. Its surface reaches nearly 1,000 exa in temperature. If that doesn't mean anything to you, just think of it as 1% of the Dawn device. No worries, I've got this. Good luck, Dromacilla. See you at the troop. I assume she would mess up more if I didn't meet the goals. Wow, so many Dromuses. I'm a Dromus. I can't exactly puff out my chest. No need to worry, my friends. Look at the Tromuses around us. They're thrilled to have fresh blood joining the ranks after so long. Look. What do you mean, welcome back, boss? No, we're all friends here. Just friends. Behemoth, why are you crying? Oh, turns out they were just moved to tears. Let's not dwell on that. Kalis, would you kick off this ceremony? Since coming to Akama, I've formed many precious bonds, but meeting Dromacilla has been my most treasured gift of all. Have a safe journey, Dromacilla, and remember, if anything happens, come home to Papa. Papa is also my most treasured gift, the kind I want to lock up in a cabinet. Dromacilla? That was so well said. I'm getting all emotional. Lastly, let's welcome our star of the day, Dromacilla, to come up and say a few words. Actually, I'm pretty confident about my Oryx's prayer. A Dromus asked me how I knew about this. I could only say that my papa taught me at Akama. So there's only one thing I want to say. Thank you, Papa. Here, please take this. Here, try this, Papa. It's a gift I made myself. Hehe, busted. Come on, have a try. Without a second thought, you popped the chunk into your mouth, and under Dromacilla's gaze, tried to appreciate the sincerity in its bitterness. You felt it. That was so sweet. Maybe a bit too sweet. I called it sweet dirt, and now Papa can be considered a Dromus, too. Exactly, this means Papa is my real Papa now. I'll keep growing stronger until I become a great hero like Papa. Years later, a Dromus taller than a mountain appeared in Akama. Its shadow loomed over the Dawn Device, and its footsteps made the entire holy city tremble. The surging power of Earth coursed through its body, and after it passed through the farmlands outside Akama, the crop yield there reached 24,100 pounds per acre for the next 3,000 light calendar years. Finally, the citizens of the holy city made their decision. Let this Dromos take the place of Kefali and prop up the sphere, and thus future generations came to call it Super Dromos. Papa, are you still spacing out? I'm all packed up. All set. I'm off, Papa. Looks like you don't have to worry about this kid's growth anymore. Still, you hope it won't cause any trouble. The Dromosans. Many years later, Dromacilla achieved great feats and grew to immense size. People began to urge Kefali to step aside and let Dromacilla take up the burden of the world. Oh, the Chrysos wreath. Dromacilla seems to have something to tell you. Go have a chat with it. Papa! Feels like it wasn't that long since we last met. Never mind. I wonder what I've become when some of my stats were maxed out. Oh, we're still missing quite a few. Okay, we can finally try out that super light. Ooh. I like this purple. I am not a fan of that color. This is the one I wanted. The laurel wreath.
That's so cute. Look at it. Look at it.
A clamshell pendant. The blue is cute though. And then we can change this because it'll match the blue. Oh, I'm not a fan of that red. Let's go back to its default. I like that one better. And the bubble. Okay. Look at them. They are adorable. I do think I still like the purple better. I'm like, maybe I'm just used to Dromuses being purple. Wait, what do you mean Penacony? Oh, the try not to laugh challenge. I was about to be like, I just talked about how I had all the side missions of Penacony done. Ignore this because it's one of the domain thingamabobs. Look at them. They are baby. I love them. Okay, so, like I said, we will do the try not to laugh next week, and then I need to remember to do the as I've written chapters. But let's go over these achievements really quick, because I forgot to do the ones from last week. Alright, so defeat the E-Corps member sprite and talk to Evernight directly. Some memories must be set on fire as sacrifice. And meet up with March 7th. You'll never walk alone. And complete the final Era Nova. Stand with me and become heroes. Touch the strange egg inside the Dromus workshop. Speak with any villager from Finon's perspective. Complete the final conversation with a mysterious girl, but is it really the final time? Uncover the special traits of the baby Dromus in Nice Weather for Dromus's event. Raise your baby Dromus to maturity in the Nice Weather for Dromus's event. Help your baby Dromos finish an exercise session all by itself in the Nice Weather event. Accidentally bonk your baby Dromos with a ball during playtime in the Nice Weather Dromos event. Hear your baby Dromos grumble about how the food tastes in Nice Weather event. And get 9 thank you notes from the baby Dromos in the Nice Weather Dromos event. Okay, board the central access platform of the Great Tomb and venture in the world's deepest point. And then text messages. Kalos, there's something strange. I'm surrounded by chimeras. Some of them are bumping into me, but they don't seem hostile. Are they hungry or are they sick? They keep calling out, making noise. They're... Offline. There are more and more of these small creatures around. Now there's a bird perched on my horn, a squirrel sleeping on my shoulder, a chimera playing with my tail, and the Dromus approaching in the distance. The habits of all living beings are truly peculiar. Come to think of it, perhaps they gathered around me in hopes for a sense of safety. Kalos, witness with this message. In the new world, we and countless beings in Amphorius will surely be safe. See you in the new world. Okay, so that gets us up to date. Ooh, that's a mighty fine 10 pull we just got. Oh, baby. I still like this one. I got this one from a web event. I probably will never change it. I adore it. And we now made our baby look pretty much like the icon. Should we make him blue? Just so he looks exactly like the icon. Blue. He's just so blue. Like, I don't like it as much as his purple. But look. He's obviously blue in that one. He's gonna remain purple. I like it better. This has been bothering me throughout the entire event, that I could not pick that up. Oh, there is some, like, slight variation in their colors, because you're a lot lighter than these guys. Interesting. Okay, so that is it, everyone. We did a little bit longer, about an hour more than we normally do, but I did want to get that event done all in one session. And then, like I said, next time we are going to do the Try Not to Laugh challenge. I'm going to read you the book, and usually those chapters from the book take at least an hour, so I think between these two things, we will probably complete the normal time that I stream, but if we don't, we will work on some of these side quests from Enforius to start getting these started. And then I will see you all next week. If you are pulling for Donhung or Anaxagrius, I wish you well. And I hope you are treated well by my husband. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. Remember, try to get some good sleep. Make sure you stretch and just take a moment to breathe and maybe go outside and take a little walk. I do have to say, unfortunately, those mental health walks do really help you out.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
Always has to have the last word. So bye, everybody.